Malice has some nerve walking in here like they own the place, like they're God's gift to wrestling. They think they're some hot new thing, with their scary proclamations, bad boy and girl attitudes, and mean mugging. They're just a different flavor of the same dang thing that's been cooking for decades. And for my taste, their brand could use more seasoning. So we're gonna weaken Malice the old-fashioned way, by inviting them into the Order of Tradition and trouncing them in a tournament, the Slam Bang Western Wrestling Festival. A name that would be appreciated by someone who knows more of their wrestling history, thank you. And one that is fitting for a tournament with incredible stakes. I've been negotiating terms since I was knee-high to a grasshopper, and I've got Malice to agree. Every order, including Malice, enters their top competitors. If anyone except Malice wins, they've agreed to leave the Order of Tradition alone. It is, but don't get too cocky. As sure as I am we'll win, I did have to offer something up in return. If Malice takes the tournament, I told them we'd cede the Order of Tradition to them. No questions asked. I'm kicking the whole thing off with a battle royal for the last open slot. The Slam Bang Wild Card. Rhea told me she thinks you're one of the strongest in Shadows and put you in that battle royal to earn your way into the tournament. Just be careful. Obviously had to invite the Order of Anarchy too. Not very slam bang without the whole island. I wouldn't be surprised if they have some extra aggression to take out on us considering how everything went down in the IWC.
Eight competitors from the floors, Tradition, Shadows, Anarchy, and Malice, all vying for one wildcard spot at the Slam Bang Western Wrestling Festival.
It might have an old school name, but this isn't some dusty bar in Amarillo circa 1921. Everybody saw what the Shadows did in the IWC. And now with the Malice in the foot, these orders are ready to tear each other apart.
You say that like it's a bad thing, Corey. I love it. History and brutality. They didn't get to enjoy it all for the safe distance.
Yeah, imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that. Oh no, bad match out, your feet off the ground. Went for the elimination, then thought better of it. Maybe another time. And that DDT was well delivered.
Heaved aside. Jeez.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person to make a statement.
Sent hard into the corner.
Clinging to the ropes, desperate to stay alive here.
And well-timed counter. Shot block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
MCL and ACL. Uh-oh.
What? Tornado bomb. And clearly stooping low with that attack. It goes without saying that there is a certain disdain for your opponent when you pull off something like
Taking
float. And no man.
Roundhouse kick. Man.
And Sammy's focus looked like it was shaken after that. Running knee.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
Fighting to get this elimination.
This is how you spoil someone's night. Ooh. Oh!
Stephanie Vaquer has been eliminated.
Boom! Oh!
Natalia has been eliminated.
Returning back to the ring.
Roundhouse kick. Man.
Looking to get an elimination here.
It won't be made easy, though.
Rusev has been eliminated.
Might be looking for the elimination here.
Putting an end to the elimination attempt, just like that.
Possibly looking for a new plan of attack. They used every muscle to deliver those suplexes.
Got a grip, all the way up, down with a choke slam.
Oh.
Come on, we're about to turn it on for the cameras. In 5, 4,
Usually I cue the
3, 2, 1.
Odette Beaumont, you've crowned your wild card battle royal winner. So what's next for the Slam Bang Western Wrestling Festival? Are you and Cody Rhodes really prepared to give up control of the Order of Tradition if the Order of Malice wins?
Kathy Kelly, you're asking the gosh darn wrong questions. Why not, Odette? Is the Order of Malice prepared to admit when they lose that they're no more special than a gator in the Everglades?
Odette, is the Order of Malice prepared?
No, Kathy Kelly, but they should admit it. The Slam Bang Wildcard Battle Royal already proved it. My wildcard winner beat 7 other competitors, including 2 that Malice deemed their very best. You really think that Malice has better wrestlers just sitting back in Order of Malice catering, bored out of their minds, sucking their thumbs and decided not to bring them?
Well, Becky Lynch said,
I don't care what Becky Lynch, who chose to put herself in this festival, said. Today, we should be celebrating our wild card who earned their way in. Now, excuse me, Kathy, I have one hell of a tournament to set up for because the Slam Bang Western Wrestling Festival starts now.
she really moves with a gust of wind, doesn't she?
Do you know, Odette, what she's up to? That's not what I'm talking about. You mean the getup of liberation after I shed the rags of oppression? I have no shame in admitting that I went into a bit of a tailspin when circumstances led me to leave the Order of Tradition. But that spin led my tail to the doorstep of the Order of Anarchy. I'm done propping up people in power who use the rules to only further themselves. Why do people keep asking me that? Do you really have to break anything to dismantle systems of oppression? Huh? Can't we just politely nudge them a little? Like you! You won the wild card spot. You're making waves. But you're doing it in Odette's festival, so I wonder if you know what you're doing. Odette, smartest person I know, in or out of this business. she's always got both an endgame and an ulterior motive. And he usually puts her first. I mean, how do you feel about this deal she made with Malice? You're fighting for a chance at Tradition's safety, not your own. But Odette doesn't deal in feelings. She just uses people and assumes they'll come riding in, like always, whenever she needs help. Be careful around that woman, because she will put a knife straight through your heart.
We're officially underway in the Slam Bang Western Wrestling Festival. And tonight's opener is a big one. Io Sky facing off against the wild card who survived a chaotic battle royal to earn this spot.
And let's be real, Michael, that win was no accident. You get through 8 competitors representing 4 orders, battling it out, you've got something dangerous to offer.
Maybe, Saxton, but now Io Sky is standing across the ring, and she's a proven master of the moment. If this wild card wants to stay in this tournament, they'll have to outplay one of the sharpest cards this sport has ever dealt.
Effective dodge there.
A string of counters.
He counters with a great reversal. Pulls the trigger. Oh, knee strike. What a counter!
German suplex spiked.
And she's beginning to look a little weary.
You can't begin to counter out yet, though.
Yeah, still plenty of match left.
Oh, knee to the face.
Bomb. Picture perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority.
Corey, what's the best way to approach Io Sky in the ring?
You have to bring the genius of the Sky to a standstill. You can keep Io
Launching. Body on body.
Wow. Io has lost any control this match.
And Io's finding herself at a standstill, completely grounded. Io's offense has been limited, and you can see the frustration all over her face.
Into a backdrop.
He's finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
Yeah, he had enough and fought back.
Oh, a flurry of strikes. Rear chin lock, and now just rapid fire punches.
Hoisting their opponent up.
Fisherman's Buster. She is getting run right over at the moment.
Io trying to withstand this surge. Oh, basement drop kick.
Vice-like grip on the throat. Up and down with a choke slam.
Covers, wasting no time.
This could be it.
Kick out. She still has life.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
Uh-oh, something big is coming.
Springs to the second, no third rope.
To the top rope into the cutter. Amazing.
Double underhook. Up and down, brain buster.
That might have been the final nail.
What a kick out. She's not done yet.
Io is dead set on not being overtaken in this matchup. Dead set on avoiding a pinfall.
I've lost count of how many times this match should have ended by now. Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Oh, a slam. No doubt Io is having trouble here.
This is a more daunting task than Io bargained for.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Set up powerbomb.
Here we go. Cover. 2. And that's all she wrote.
opening to a festival. The Order of Malice is honored by the warm welcome we received. It makes it oh so much easier to be invited in than bending each and every one of you to our will. Although, I'm gonna be honest, it's a little less fun. So I'm going to make up for it by single-handedly winning this tournament for Malice, bending each and every opponent in the ring and make them tap as they recognize my superiority. Now that is fun. Oh, one question, though, Cody. If you could send over a few measurements, I'm starting to get some ideas for redecorating. I want to get right to work when I wipe the Order of Tradition off the face of the island.
AJ Styles enters this round carrying more than just pride. As a member of the Order of Tradition, he could be the very person standing in the way of Becky Lynch, claiming this place for the Order of Malice.
And that's the real story here, Cole. Odette Beaumont created this tournament, and now it might be the very thing that hands Malice the keys to tradition. That's a lot on Styles' shoulders.
Let's not forget who's standing across the ring from him. This wild card has shocked the system more than once. They might have enough momentum to take things all the way.
Locking up with one another. Boom, what impact! Oh, trapped in the corner and...
Get out of there! That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes. Running knee strike to the head.
Frog splash! He's climbing to the top. Up high. Body on body. Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left.
A lift up. Wow! Styles has no control here.
But AJ can't let this flourish derail him.
Down with a power bomb.
That was one of those power bombs that would shorten someone's career.
Something AJ Styles has to utilize if he wants to win this match is his incredible agility. The way AJ can fly around the ring can leave opponents stunned and create offensive openings for him.
I have to agree, staying agile and pushing the pace would be in AJ's favor here. Looking for the victory. 2. And this one is over.
I'm not surprised that Becky's plowing her way through opponents. But I'm a little shook that Jade got taken out in her round. She had a glimmer in her eye that made me think she could be the one to knock Becky out. You're up against Malice's Solo Sikoa next. If Becky wins her round 2, it's a Malice versus Malice final. Then there's no way for us to pull this off. Not at all. But that's not the real deal here. This has never been about the festival. As much as I adore an excuse for pageantry and fuss, I needed an opportunity for Malice to show how they view their membership. There's There's a little side project that Cody's been working on, talking to members of Malice who didn't get chosen by their order to participate, seeing if they might want to rethink their allegiance to an order who lets them sit in catering. It's a tale as old as the sport. Someone jumps thinking the grass is greener, and all they see is a different view of the fence. And in Malice's case, a cocky Becky Lynch proclaiming that she's the center of it all. Just can't lose it all on the way. Beat Solo. That's all there is to it.
The Slam Bang Western Wrestling Festival tournament is down to its Slam Bang Western semifinal. This match could very well be the most punishing yet.
Yeah, because it's featuring Solo Sikoa, Cole. And if this wild card's run is going to continue, it'll have to be through one of the most cold-blooded competitors in the business. This is where reality hits.
Maybe, Corey, but this competitor has found a way to adapt to every challenge so far. This doesn't look like a long shot anymore, but a real contender.
If you can do maneuvers like that, you should absolutely show it off. Oh, ruthless striking.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good. Capitalizing on Sikoa's mistake.
Locks up their opponent, delivers a very impressive teardrop suplex, but holding on, it looks like for a second. Might as well go for the trifecta all the way up.
And 3 in a row. This onrush has got to be draining Sikoa.
Sikoa needs to better assess the situation to turn this around.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize? Black Mass! Lights out. Boom! Cage shots up.
Corey, you got any advice for Solo Sikoa in this one?
I'm going to go the tough love route here, Cole. Solo, now is the time to step up. To prove you are who you say you are. The tribal chief. Because you are obviously a dangerous man. But there are a lot of dangerous men. And women in WWE. Stand out against the pack, or just be another dangerous superstar.
2 count. And that'll about do it, folks.
Honestly, I don't see why you all have your panties in such a twist.
Our panties are twisted because we are one match away from losing whole island territory to the enemy.
You feel this way too, Rhea? You don't even trust your own to beat Becky?
This isn't about that. Anything can happen in that final match. Malice isn't known for playing fair, and the risk's not worth the reward. A promise to keep tradition safe, only tradition. That Malice likely won't even honor.
See? Confidence. We're gonna win. No problem. And this was never about the festival. Couldn't tell you before. Couldn't let Malice find out. But I'll fill you in. And the final match? None of you need to worry. I happen to have an ace in the hole.
Sure hope you're not talking about me.
You're in your old referee gear.
That you are.
I am.
Do we all have to comment on it?
Odette asked me to referee the final. Honestly, didn't know if I'd say yes. Interesting that the first time I've heard from you since I left Tradition was when you needed something. Just like it always was.
That's never how it was, Marshall.
No? Because that's how I remember it. Tallahassee, Miami, Tampa. It was always about how you saw things, what you needed. And now you've got yourself into a jam. I'll ref the match, Odette. Just don't expect me to get you out of the mess you're in. Not this time.
That's really how you see Tampa, Marshall? There wasn't anything else you recall about that weekend 4 years ago?
I just don't know anymore, Odette.
Marshall, you know how important this is.
What did all that mean?
It means Odette's ace in the hole could be a joker in the deck for Malice.
It means you better really work to win this match.
It all comes down to this. The Slam Bang Western Wrestling Tournament Final. In control of the Order of Tradition will be decided right here, right now.
Becky Lynch didn't sneak her way into this match. She absolutely stormed through the bracket. And if she wins tonight, Tradition, as we know it, ends. This is a coup disguised as competition.
But there's one person left in her way, Corey. The tournament's wild card, defying expectations since the opening bell. And you know what they say about wild cards? They can be game changers.
Ooh, he fends that off. Ooh. Shining Wizard.
Right to the jaw.
Counters. Oh, he cuts it off.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
Ah, right to the back. Ooh. She's starting to feel the effects of that offense.
She's got to let it roll off her back and forge ahead.
One after another. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Each revolution was more impressive than the last.
Fisherman's Buster! Corey, what strategy is Becky Lynch going to have to use in this one? What do you think's going to give the man the edge here?
Becky Lynch has never been afraid to get right up in someone's face and punch him right in the mush. That's what we need to see from Becky here. Aggressive, defiant, unapologetic. The man needs to come around and bring the fight.
Oh, she retaliates. Stops the kick. Good God, that's devastating. Becky can't stop this string of offense.
Lynch is going to have to dig down deep here.
Lift the power bomb.
Now that's what you call impact.
Oh, what a quick answer.
And that could be a first step towards Becky gaining control.
It's time for Becky to take advantage of a misstep and take command.
And capped off with a lariat.
Peeling their opponent off of the ground, hooking the leg. Fisherman Buster.
Went for the springboard and missed. Getting set up in the corner now.
Punch, 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 combination. And now he's really stepping up the pressure.
This is what gives him power.
She countered that into her own offense. So much pain inflicted in this match.
Yeah, she's really in trouble now. I don't know if she can turn it around.
Turns it around. Picked up and being carried around now. Oh, and a slam.
Overhand shots and elbows and forearms.
One after another.
An unprotected shot to the head. Those could add up.
Bang, knee right to the face.
Fast movement gets her out of the way. Here's a snapmare, followed by a knee drop and a fracture in orbital.
Double underhook. Up and down, brain buster.
Becky Lynch is in her own submission.
Becky Lynch taps out to her own move.
Becky didn't tap, but it's pretty clear that not only does Becky know it, so does her opponent.
And so does the referee.
Manhandle slam. I never thought I would see the day that Marshall Thompson would be complicit, much less orchestrate a screw job.
Did you see Becky Lynch storm out of the arena? That woman was madder than a fly caught in paper. Congratulations, my Slam Bang Western Wrestling Festival champion. Malice was never going to abide by our terms either way. So what if we put a little finger on the outcome? We didn't lose our territory, and it allowed Cody to do the real work.
That enough like Tampa for you, Odette?
Marshall, yes, thank you. I wasn't sure.
I wasn't sure either. I'm still not, but I got the message. Loud and clear. One Tampa screw job coming right up. Odette Beaumont asks, and Marshall Thompson delivers. Just like always. See you around.
You're not going after him?
What's the use? He's stubborn as the day is long. Refuses to see it any way but his own.
Interesting. Well, luckily, there were some now former members of Malice who were a little more willing to hear a different opinion. You were right. A small handful were so frustrated by Becky's showboating and being left out of the festival that they've returned to their former orders. Well done.
Just like I thought. Better clean this all up.
Congratulations are in order to you as well, I hear. Our Slam Bang Western Wrestling Festival winner. I heard about that. Just like what happened in Tampa a few years ago. Sure do. Everyone knows the story. Odette was on an amazing run and finally clinched a championship opportunity. Everyone could feel it. It was Odette's time. The match was booked, the tussle in Tampa. It had the potential to be the biggest night of her career. And then, it wasn't. Odette never got another opportunity. Wasn't fair, wasn't right. Started doing more booking than fighting after that, so she'd be the one pulling the strings. A sure thing isn't always a sure thing unless you're the one stacking the deck. But that's not the story we're telling today. Whether or not the match was fair, the final was a victory. Malice is hurting, and the island is better off because of what you've done. Well done.